What's good, collective? Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to pull a couple cards for you guys and tell you what I see in the cards. Actually, I don't even know what deck I want to use yet. Here we go with dropping shit again. I don't know what it is, but every time I'm about to record, stuff just be falling off the table. It just be falling off the table, y'all. Let's clear the energy, because I don't know. Okay, here's the lighter. Looks like we lost a pen. Welcome to my sex room. I'm hearing that song. I don't know why, but it's coming up. Alright, someone could have like a sex room, sex dungeon, or someone is manifesting you. And in order to manifest you, they probably are trying to slow you down so you can actually receive whatever they're trying to tell you. I don't know, child, but let's find out together. For my collective spirit, what's showing up in their energy? What's in the cards for them? Welcome to my sex room. Alright, we got twin flames energy. Alright, so you could have a twin flame. Here we go. Alright, so your twin flame connection is in your life to help you develop, mature. Something about your twin flame this lifetime. Now, everyone's on a different twin flame journey. So I'm tapped into a twin flame energy or connection that is more of a catalyst, meaning y'all may not actually end up officially together this lifetime, but you guys may go through significant changes that help you stretch your concept, your perspective, and X, Y, and Z. All right. We also have something about money and kindred spirits. Okay. So maybe not right now is what I'm getting, but I do feel like you are going to meet people that do the same thing as you or like the same things as you. They do not have to be tarot readers. They could be someone or people that are in different industries, right? So an artist doesn't have to be a singer. They can also be a painter, right? So that's what I'm getting here, is that you're going to meet people in different industries, in different avenues, lanes, that are in the same genre as you, or they have the same spirit as you, but they all just do things a little bit differently. A Scorpio could be significant as well. We're going to stop right there. So, for somebody here, tarot is divination. Tarot, only if this is a confirmation, was meant to help you like learn about yourself, discover more things about yourself, and then you transition from doing tarot and maybe you go into like Reiki or healing or therapy, you know what I'm saying? And you use divination as a means of better understanding yourself, the concepts, exploring the twin flame journey, just so you can get overall clarity of the journey itself, the dark aspects about yourself, okay, the occult, your shadow aspects. And then after you get that personal development and you go through those events, it's like, okay, now I can take off the training wheels. I no longer need tarot. I can channel without tarot, you know, or I can speak without tarot. I can do the divine. I know exactly. For some of y'all, you're more prophetic, okay? For others of you, you're more of a teacher. Others of you, it's like, yeah, maybe you want to go down the pastor route, you know? But tarot may have been like the gateway to help you connect back to that voice within you. You know what I mean? So there's that. This is very interesting. I heard scared money don't make no money. Something about you learning about what you want to let go of. Closing old cycles. Introducing you to your power of choice and what direction you want to go in. Because we got major personal development. No money coming in. There are people that do the same thing that you do, but you aren't getting the same type of traction, or you're not getting the same type of success. And I'm tapped into someone that's wondering what's next for them. And what I'm seeing here is that if you're contemplating on whether or not tarot is or isn't for you, or if you have gotten all that you needed from it, I feel like this has something to do with you falling in love. Like, you got to have an emotional connection with your craft or your art or whatever this is in order for you to really be able to give to other people from a glass half, full versus half empty. And there'll come a point where it becomes work and it's no longer something that you just in love with and you want to go to every day, and then that well will run dry. A lot of times that happens where spirit will turn something off if you're over giving or oversharing with people. Like, spirit will slow down progress for you to force you just to work on yourself, to develop your, put the oxygen mask on yourself and not try to be there for everybody else. And so before you start getting suspicious, like someone's doing something to you, or someone's trying to stop you or block you, and they're trying to use spell work and magic, you're giving it way more clout and you're giving it way more attention than it possibly ever could have potentially had against you, because you're not seeing that it was a call for you to go within. Go hang out with friends. Go do something different. Go date. Go live your life. Yeah. Yeah, it seemed as if like tarot divination was like codependency versus a coping mechanism versus, more like a coping mechanism versus a way for you to express your intuitive gifts. Because when your gifts are truly open and you have a lot, your cup is overpouring into all areas of your life, you don't really care about having your walls up to people. You're not really bothered by love messages. You're not really bothered by people pushing your boundaries. You're not really bothered by people that's not listening, or they don't want to do the work or change. You kind of just be like, it is what it is. You stay jovial, humorous, and things like that. This is giving me, like, you needed to take some time to yourself to clear out your cachet. You needed to just cleanse your energy and pour into you for a little bit so you can get inspired on what to do next. And I think that your guides want you to start knowing when to do this without them having to force you to do it, because it's not like a one and done. Yeah. I feel like this is like taking you time once a month. Once a month, doing something childlike, fun. Something for yourself that you don't have to share with nobody else. Being a little selfish. Not worrying about when something's going to happen or how something's going to happen. It's just trusting that the opportunity is going to present itself. Sometimes the distractions will be like, if I take this time to put it on myself, then other people are going to be speculating on whether or not the karma that they projected onto me is coming true. Well, the moment that you sit around thinking about whether or not that's what other people are thinking about you, think about how that sounds. When you sit around thinking about how other people are going to perceive the choice that you make for yourself, you're a people pleaser. That's too much people pleasing energy right there. And nobody got time for that. Wondering about whether or not people are going to be suspicious about who you talking to now, who you dating now, if you went back to someone or didn't go back to someone. Then you start doubting on whether or not you're supposed to be doing it or not supposed to be doing this. I don't know what this is, but what I'm seeing here is it looks like you reconcile with somebody. They didn't make you happy, or they weren't behaving like you wanted them to behave. You may have chose a new love. Like, let's say, for example, your friends don't like your partner. Your family don't like your friends. Let's say you're in love with someone and you have emotions for someone. Scorpio energy. So you keep it in the closet that you got feelings for this person, even though your friends don't like this person, even though your family may tell you to stay away from this person. Because you want to please those people, you stay away from the person that you want to be with. What I'm seeing here is your friends may not like what your person does for a living or what they love to do. Because we got tarot reader in reverse. And so, even though you still know that someone is not like they're not resenting you, they're not holding any guards up towards you, you don't want to be perceived by your friends or your colleagues or your family as someone that made a bad choice in love. Okay, so it's saying that you are with a new person or you're dating someone new, but you have emotions and love for someone else. The one that you want isn't this person, because it's saying that like they may be childish, immature, or they play a lot, but you're just not happy. That's what it's coming up saying. You're not happy. Maybe there's a child involved and you're trying to make it work. Someone could be a month old. Maybe you're waiting for this child to get older. I don't know. But there's something about the Ten of Cups in reverse. It's pretty much saying that you don't expect the relationship to be perfect. You don't expect there to be happy days every single day. But for the sake of the child, for the sake of giving this a fair shot, if this is a new lover or anything, you don't want to feel as if you didn't give something your full attention. because you were blocking them out from receiving love from you because you were in love with someone else. And so it's saying that you don't want that to be your reputation that people remember you by. You know, like, oh wow, that's fucked up how you left this person high and dry while they were going through this. And so I feel like you're protecting and you're doing what your job is, to protect and defend what you have. And I feel like this is why you haven't taken initiative to move something further with someone else. I do see you in the near future taking some time to think about whether or not you should communicate, talk to, text, call, reach out to someone that you haven't talked to in a while. The Five of Pentacles is saying that this is a ghosting situation, or it's been a while since you've spoken to or heard from someone. And so I don't think it's going to happen in the next 3 days, but I do see an opportunity opening up very soon that has something to do with travel, or someone may be away for a while. So either you may be away for a while, or someone is finally settled. You got them to a good place. Y'all are in a good place. And since y'all are in a good place, it's like, okay, I'm not going to mess things up. I'm going to be a good person, a stand-up guy. And it doesn't hurt to watch, right? It doesn't hurt to look. It doesn't hurt to stare. That's not technically a bad thing. But I do see you trying to keep the peace, but also like trying to make time to date someone and be more intentional, especially if you want this person to have like good things to say about you to their friends or to their colleagues. Like I think you genuinely want someone to have a good experience, to tell their mother, their family, especially if you are very aware that this person tells their family or their mother everything. Sisters, they could have sisters as well. Where they're always venting to these people about you. It's no secret, you know this. So, I don't know, like I said, I just see you kind of avoiding a catastrophe by not entertaining or reaching out to anyone, even though you kind of want to. 10 of Wands. I do see you kind of giving in to the Page of Swords. Is doing your own little investigation, your own little research on who's someone's dating now, if someone is dating someone, you know. Are they dating the same old people? Have they met new people? Like, I see you trying to get information on someone's status. There's also going to be someone that may reach out to you or attempt to reach out to you. They're going to lie to you and say that they're dating someone. But I think you're going to know that they're lying. Because according to you... What the heck? There's a lot of people here. Like a lot of people from your past. I don't know if this is your past or another person's past. I feel like the story is changing a little bit. It's like a past energy that's popping up. That wants to fish for more information. But they're going to like describe the person that you have feelings for as someone that is like ruthless, likes attention, insecure, tells stories, lies on them, does the wrong thing. Like, you're going to be able to tell that someone's off their rockers a little bit. That's what I'm seeing here. It's not going to change the way that you feel about someone, Ace of Cups, if that's what they're trying to do. But I think ultimately this person is, they're like a stalker. And they're always, you have a stalker that is always like looking for you on social media, trying to figure out who you're talking to or what you're up to. I feel like they stalk you and your person. Their worst nightmare is that you will end up, after everything that they tried to keep you guys apart from each other, that y'all will end up together. That's like the worst karma that they could ever have to stomach. It's like, I don't ever want to stomach that. You could be with anybody, but not you or whoever you are that's watching this. You have someone that's the same sex as you that is petrified of the idea that one day you may end up being with the person that they used to be with. And that's like the worst karma. That's the one thing that they cannot accept. That's the type of shit that would make them want to go and be with the person that you love, just to make sure that you don't ever get with that person. That's just how petty this person is. They're like, I will literally interrupt that shit. I will date them and make sure that they're unavailable. So the day you ever decide that you want to pursue the person that y'all both used to be with or something like that, they won't be available to say yes to you. Out of all people, they just despise you. I don't know what it is about you. I think it's because they know how both of y'all feel about each other. It feels like true love. Like, y'all truly love each other, where it's unconditional to the point where y'all can go a long time without talking to each other, being around each other, and there's no love lost between the two of you, you know? There's no resentment, you know? And I feel like a lot of y'all, both of y'all, try to find that in other people, but it's like it always leads back to the both of you. And both of y'all may have a fear of, y'all both may be people pleasers, you know? So there's a process of learning how not to be a people pleaser that's involved in this connection some way, somehow. But that's what I have for you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, my collective.